Hey everyone, it's Ethan Ormis back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are here again for yet another Philadelphia franchise mode video, which I'm very excited about this one because, of course, this is the furthest we've ever made it into the postseason. We are here in what is the Eastern Conference Finals against a very, very good Carolina team who have only let one loss go by them so far. So, oh god, I did not mean to do that. I gotta take my paddle off. Yeah, Carolina's been pretty good, and we've most definitely had some struggles. So heading into this series, I don't think there's a doubt in anyone's mind that Carolina is the better team. But I believe in us. I believe in this team. I believe in the Philadelphia Flyers. I'm intrigued to see what we can do. So let's simulate up to the day of Game 1. Of course, we have Anaheim versus St. Louis in the Western Conference Finals. Looking at this team right now, we're like I said, we're really having a rough go at it. No one really close to point per game, although a lot of the team is contributing. And then you look at the goalies. Linus Ullmark was very, very phenomenal for us, and honestly, the only reason as to why we are in the third round of the postseason right now, and Carter Hart was struggling mightily. He was playing horrendously, and then Game 7 comes around. I forgot to take him out and put Ullmark in. He gets us a big win and sends us to the next series, sends us to the Eastern Conference Finals. So I'm gonna roll Carter Hart for now. Of course, stats are abysmal. I think the lowest they got in the last episode was literally an 800 save percentage. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to say that magic phrase that I said in the last episode countless times that made everything so much worse. So just a quick little update of the team. Here it is. I'm not going to go through it. You guys can read, I'm sure, hopefully. But like I said, we are going to roll with Carter Hart as our starter for this upcoming series, and I have absolutely no issue of putting Linus Ullmark in if we need him. So let's see what the Carolina Hurricanes look like nowadays in what is year number 3. Early impressions, very good. Their top line of Teuvo Teravainen with Sebastian Aho and Andrei Svechnikov. That was a very good top line. Let's see how they're doing. 6 points from Teuvo, 9 points from Aho, and 11 points from Svechnikov. Then their second line of Josh Bailey with Martin Nikas and Jeremy Bracco. Surprised he's on the second line, but what do I know? Maybe it's working for them. Their third line of Vincent Trocheck, Vasily Ponomarev, and Jordan Staal. A very good third line. That is a very good third line. And then their fourth line of Jesper Fast, Derek Ryan, and Kevin Stenlund. They have an incredible center core, an incredible forward core, and of course, it is Carolina, which means their D core is also sick. So, Jacob Slavin with Brett Pesce, Nicholas Jarmelson with Hayden Fleury has grown very well, and Brady Shea with Jake Gardner, a very good D core. And then the goalies does not get any easier. Antti Ranta now in Carolina, with Peter Mrazek backing him up. A very, very good team. Ranta has been outstanding this postseason, so we'll see what we can do against him. Carolina's pretty damn so far. Add to that. I sure hope we can. Hopefully 4. Hopefully we can add 4. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Game number 1, of course, in Philadelphia. Continuing on from the last episode, we will have home ice throughout the rest of the playoffs, no matter what, since Winnipeg was eliminated, and of course, they were the President's Trophy winners, the only team to pass us in points. But nothing after 1. 10-8 are the shots in favor of Carolina, but a pretty even game so far. Second period, it is 1-1. Strawman and Gardner, so the defensive cores exchanging goals. One early in the period, one later in the period. So, like I said, so far this has been an incredibly close series, or an incredibly close game. I mean, it has been a close series, but I meant to say game, sorry. So, shots, of course, 22 to 22, goals 1 to 1, defenseman goal, defenseman goal. It's actually both our right-handed or our right D on the third pairing who scored for both teams. Very interesting, and of course we will slow sim the third. An early power play for Carolina, and Andrei Svechnikov gets his 4th goal of the postseason. We have a power play opportunity of our own. We were unable to capitalize on it, though, as we surpassed the halfway mark of the third. Another power play for Carolina, which we're able to kill it off. We're still trailing by 1, though. What can we do here? Travis Sanheim gets us a goal to tie this game, and what is going on? Our D scoring like it's nothing right now. Well, not like it's nothing, but we also had an explosive period there, outshooting Carolina 13 to 5. That's crazy. And we're going to overtime, guys. 1 shot away, and we can take this series lead early, which would be ideal. A power play for Carolina. We do kill it off, though. Okay, that is good to see. This is our, I don't know, like 5th time go overtime, I think, this postseason. Oh, and unfortunately, a short-handed goal from Brady Shea. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. I mean, 40 saves, or sorry, yeah, 40 saves from, or no, 41 saves from Ranta. He continues his tremendous postseason. Travis Sanheim, the 2nd star, with a goal to keep us in it and a goal, or and an assist on a goal, sorry. I just want to see how Carter Hart did. Not too bad, in all fairness. Unfortunately, we did end up losing game 1, so a resilient Carolina team to see, or from what I've seen so far in this series. We'll see how that continues on. Going into game number 2 now. What can we do? First period of game 2. Alright, it is 2-0 for Carolina. Svechnikov gets another one, and Derek Ryan gets 1 as well, and we are getting outshot by a few shots as well. That first period was all Carolina. We got to answer back here. We got to get at least a goal. Let's go. Second period. All right, we get 2. They get 1 as well. Svechnikov again. This guy's a beast, but Voracek and Patrick with goals for us, and now we're only trailing by 1. Both goalies seem to be struggling a little bit this game, or at least compared to game 1, but we head into the third trailing by 1. We have an early power play in the third. Unable to capitalize. Now a Carolina power play, and we're able to kill it. All right, both penalty kills working very well so far in this game. 3-2 still. Coming down to the wire of this game. Come on, Philly, please, please, please. Do we have another magical tying goal? We do not, and it is another 3-2 victory for Carolina. All right, a 28 save game from Rant, and of course, Andrei Svechnikov has been carrying his team through this series so far with, I think, 3 goals and like 4 points already. Carter Hart, again, not a bad game. But unfortunately, Ranta has just been the better goalie so far. You can't even really complain about what is going on right now. But unfortunately, we're down 2-0 in this series, which is not good at all, especially since we're now going to Carolina, and who knows how good Carolina is. Carter Hart's stats have gone up quite a fair amount, so that is good to see. I don't plan on going to Allmark unless Carter Hart has a brutal game, but I think we stick with Carter Hart. He's been doing well. Let's continue on. I have faith in this team, and I have faith in Carter Hart. Now in Carolina, what can we do? First period of game 3, 0-0. All right, we're out shooting them 12-8, so that's not too bad, but yet to get a goal this game. Antti Ranta continues to shine. Second period, 0-0 still. A scoreless game heading into the third period now. We are destroying them in the shot category. It seems to be all Philly so far, but like I said, Antti Ranta is shining. He is incredible. 30 saves so far in the first 40 minutes, and yeah, that's scary. That is very scary. We will slow sim the third period. Come on, a power play for Carolina. Don't give one up. Thank you. Great penalty kill. Let's go. Come on. I believe. A power play opportunity for Philly. And a penalty kill, or a great penalty kill from Carolina. The special teams matching up very well this series. Oh my god. Are we time? 41 saves right now for Antti Ranta. This is what I mean. Antti Ranta is shining. Oh my god. We're going to overtime for the second time in this series, and for the third time in this series, the game will be decided by one goal. But it will be Nolan Patrick that gets it on the 47th shot of the night. God damn, let's go, Nolan. That is fucking huge. That is massive. A 27 save shutout for Carter Hart, first of all. And Antti Ranta is still the first star because he's fucking insane. 46 saves on the night. God damn. This guy's a fucking monster. I didn't mean to go back to the 3 stars, but of course, Nolan Patrick, your third star. Let's go. Nolan now leading the team in points as well. Alright. So we have finally handed Carolina their second loss of the postseason, and we're in this series, guys. We are most definitely in this series. 2-1. Not bad. I do want to see Hart stats now. It's still going up, which is great to see. That's what I want to see. As long as it gets over like a 9-10, that would be ideal. But let's go, guys, man. You know what? Actually, before we do this, I gotta see Antti Ranta's stats. Like, this guy is insane. Like, his stats have probably gotten better. And like I said, during that overtime frame, that was the third game this series that the goal or the game would be decided by one goal. But let's see, Antti Ranta's stats got even better. I wish there was a way I could see stats for a specific series, because I'd love to know what his stats look like against us, because they're incredible. He's just a fantastic goalie, I guess. Now we go to Game 4, a chance to tie this series up. Can we do it? Let's see. Period number 1 of Game 4. Alright, so a 1-goal lead for Carolina. Only 5 shots that period for Carolina, and unfortunately they do score on one of them. We're trailing by 1 after 1, but not a bad showing overall so far, but Carter Hart definitely needs to be a little bit better. Second period now, it is 2-1 for Carolina. Lindblom tied the game very early in the period, but then Sebastian Aho very late in the period regains the lead for Carolina. And we're still out shooting them by a handful of shots, but we are trailing in this game, and this game is massive. It's either a 2-2 series or a 3-1 series for Carolina, and Vasily Ponomarev makes it a 2-goal game for Carolina. That is a massive goal. And again, I think our issue here is we cannot score against Antti Ranta. He is just so good, and it's just so hard to score against him. And we are going to be going down 3-1 this series. That was Game 4, and it was a 3-1 game. A 26 save performance for Antti Ranta. Not bad. I mean, let's just check. I guess, to see. Carter Hart struggled a little bit that game, I guess, but still, I'm going to continue to roll with Carter Hart, but I'm going to change the lines around. I need to form some offense here, so I need to make some changes. I really need to see what we can do to get some offense going here, guys. I don't really know what the move is. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to really try to get some offense on that top line. We're going to go Giroux, Konechny, and Patrick. And then for our second line, I'm going to go Couturier, Frost, and Voracek, I think. That is a pretty offensive second line. Then our third line, I think I'm going to put Scott Lawton on the third line instead of Ratcliffe. And I mean, Ratcliffe has struggled so far, only 2 points this postseason. I am very interested in maybe calling someone up. I mean, Aube-Kubel is doing insane right now. Rukstov is doing very good as well. Shenishin. Yeah, I mean, I might call up Aube-Kubel to try it. I don't know. I mean, he's got a really good shot, and he's got very good puck skills. His offensive awareness isn't really anything special, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, defensively, these pairings have been working out better, but honestly, I'm going to demote Bouchard to the third pairing for now And like I said, we're going to stick with Carter Hart. I believe in Carter Hart. Let's see what we can do. Changed up some lines. Will it bring more offense to this team? I sure hope so. Because backs are against the wall now. Back in Philadelphia, can we make this a 3-2 series? Let's go. First period. And all right. New lines working well already. Our third line, Farabee and JVR with 2 goals. And Brady Shea gets a goal for Carolina. But we have the lead. We're out shooting them. We're outscoring them. Let's continue this here in the second. We do not. Jake Gardner, though, gets his second of the series, and it is a 2-2 game. We're out shooting them 25-16, but again, still, so many saves from Antti Ranta. We head into the third with a tie game. Come on, Philly. Nicholas Jarmelson gets a goal to make it 3-2 for Carolina. Andrei Svechnikov makes it 4-2, and it's not looking good for Philly now. Although Captain Giroux... Okay, wait. I'm going to pause the game. We have 5 minutes to go. Captain Giroux on that new look top line makes it a 1-goal game, and we've still got time, boys. I'm slowing down the sim. We're going 4 times. Come on, Philly. Okay, wait. That's too fast. All right, we're going times 2. We've got 2 minutes. 139, 129, 120, 107. 1 minute to go in regulation, please, Philly. Come on, I believe. 8 seconds to 1 second. And your Philadelphia Flyers have been eliminated from the postseason. Ivan Provorov with a hat trick of assists, but unfortunately wasn't enough to make this series a little bit closer. And I mean, what were we supposed to do? Antti Ranta would not let in a goal. Carter Hart struggled that game. Would we have won these games with Linus Ullmark? I don't know. Judging on how Ullmark played, there is most definitely a chance that we could have. But I believed in Carter Hart, and I think overall we made the right decision. Unfortunately, we do go out here in the third round, a 4-1 series. I mean, at least we did beat Carolina in 1 game. But they will be moving on to the Stanley Cup Final in pretty easy fashion. They're up, what is the record right now? 12-2. That is insane. Our AHL team has moved on to the Calder Cup Final, which we will go to, but I guess since we're here, Calder Cup Final, we have the Milwaukee, I don't remember their team name. What is it? I don't know. What is it? It's not going to show me. Is it, I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't realize how good our AHL team was, though. Holy hell. Western Conference, it is the Admirals. Okay, yeah, the Milwaukee Admirals. I believe that is the Nashville AHL team. I just talk about our AHL team. 59-14-3. God damn. All right. Either way. Sorry. We'll just sim the first day. We win game 1 of that series. All right. And the Stanley Cup Final will be Anaheim versus Carolina. I'm very intrigued to see how that goes, but we'll follow along with the NHL, or with the AHL, of course. We're up 2-0 in the series. NHL has not started yet. They should here, though. And it's a 1-0 series lead for Anaheim. So Carolina faces their 3rd loss of the postseason. Interesting. AHL now. We still have the lead, but it is 2-1. Back to the NHL. Ooh, Anaheim up 2-0. Carolina is struggling here against Trevor Zegras. Into game 4 of the AHL playoffs. We're up 3-1 in this series. Back to the NHL. A 2-1 series still for Anaheim, but Carolina gets on the board, and there's a chance we win the Calder Cup here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can. Period number 1. It is 3-0 for Lehigh. McLennan, Obey-Kubel, and Tworinsky with the goals. It is still 3-0, and it is looking pretty good for your Lehigh Valley Phantoms. I just saw we had 15 shots heading into the third, which means we scored on a fifth of our shots. That is crazy. Nice. One on every 5 shots we were scoring a goal. Although I would love to see what it looked like after the first. I didn't even get to see. Going to pause the simulation. Oh, that is so upsetting. I clicked X to pause the game, and we scored, so it ended the simulation. I wanted to go in and take a look at that, but damn it. Well, sorry guys, I wanted to show you guys the celebration. I know the celebration doesn't really change at all, but I'm sure still would have been nice to watch it at least, but I'm sorry about that. That is my fault, but I guess that just means we follow along with the NHL for the rest of this. Carolina ties up the series. It is 2-2. I'm saying Carolina takes it in 5, or not 5, sorry, in 6. I believe in Carolina. Let's see. I was right. Wait, no, maybe not. No, I was right. So our AHL team wins the Calder Cup, and we lose to the eventual Stanley Cup winners. So overall, not a bad season at all. Carolina was insane, though, of course. Now, I gotta get my notepad because, of course, I do want to keep track of all the stats for this series. There we go. All right, so totally lost that for a second, but there we go. We've got it here. Like I said, I do want to keep track of all of our trophies we get in this series. I haven't really been paying attention to the AHL, but I definitely should be. So let's go and take a look at the awards here in the NHL. The Eastern Conference has been dominating. The past 4 seasons have been the Eastern Conference. So Carolina, of course, with the Stanley Cup, and of course we won the Presidents last year. You move on to the Clarence S. Campbell Bowl. That is the Anaheim Ducks, and of course Carolina winning the Prince of Wales this season. Not too bad. Then two player awards. Tyler Seguin with an Art Ross and a Hart. Ivan Provorov. Let's go, boys. I guessed, Ivan Provorov gets his first award, and it will be a Norris Award. Let's go, ladies and gents. Let me just write this down. We are going to write I. Provorov winning the Norris. Cool. That is awesome. Very happy about that. Continuing on, Tyler Seguin with the Lady Bing. Vasily Ponomarev with the Calder. So he had a great rookie season. Antti Ranta with the Conn Smythe. Not surprised there. Tuukka Rask with the Vezina. Carter Hart wins the Jennings once again, though. Not bad. That's another award. Let's just continue on. Make sure that... let's go. We've got another one as well down low. So Carter Hart with back-to-back Jennings. That is nice to see. Let's see. Continuing. There we go. And, of course, the Masterton goes to Coburn. The Jack Adams to the Arizona Coyotes coach. And Sean Couturier wins the Selke. Let's go. We got a few award winners this year, guys. I mean, obviously, we had a fantastic season, so you kind of expect that. But there we go. We have the best defensive forward in the league, the best defenseman in the league, and arguably the best goalie in the league. So not bad. Saga really had a fantastic year, though. Wins the Ted Lindsay and the Maurice. So Ted Lindsay takes home the Art Ross, the Hart, the Lady Bing, and the Ted Lindsay and Maurice Richard. That is 5 awards for Tyler Seguin. Now let's go take a look at the AHL. Let's look at team awards first. Of course, we won the Calder Cup. I might do a separate page for the AHL, actually. We won the Calder Cup. We won the McGregor Kilpatrick, which is the President's Trophy winners of the AHL. We were obviously the best team in the Eastern Conference. We can't win that one. We can't win that one because that's not our division. We can't win that one because that's not our division. We do win the Emile Francis Trophy. That is champions of the Atlantic Division. Can't win that one. We, of course, were the Eastern Conference champions in the playoffs. And can't win that one. So, yeah, a lot of team award, pretty much a team award for everything we can actually win. We can't win that one. 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 So yeah, we can't win that one. So we won a team award for absolutely everything we could. That's awesome. And then on to the player awards down here in the AHL. Just kind of looking to see if any of our players have won any trophies over the past few years. Nothing so far, though. Although Obey Kubel was the MVP of the Calder Cup playoffs this year. Matthew Perreault. Oh my god, that's Matthew Perreault. I didn't even recognize him. He looks so different without a beard. His hair is fucking long. Jesus Christ. Yeah, cool. Thomas Hickey. Haven't heard that name in a while. Yeah, so again, like I said, plenty of awards this year in the NHL and the AHL. Very happy about that. Oh, wait, let's go back to awards. Sorry. We didn't win any awards as a team, correct? Yeah, okay, correct. Alright, guys, so that will be the end of today's episode. We will hit the draft in the next one. Very intrigued to see what's going to happen in the next one, just because we, of course, have some contracts coming up at the end of this season, such as German Rustov. German Rustov's up to an 82. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Holy shit. But he was a 78 in the AHL. He puts up 66 points, and he's a fucking 82 now? Oh my god. Ray Boulet's up to an 81 now as well. JVR down to an 82, and he doesn't want an extension, which I didn't plan on extending him anyways, but out of curiosity, how much does Rustov want? Not a lot. That is great. What about Barry Boulet? Also not a lot, which is great. Stroman, I mean, might come back to our team. Not sure, though. Obey Kubel, Shanishin, Samuel Morin, Zamula, and then what about goalies? I think Allmark. No, I ended up signing Allmark, and Felix Sandstrom had a great season this year. He was great in the regular season at a 922, 33, 5 and 2, Jesus, and then fantastic in the postseason as well. So yeah, I mean, Felix Sandstrom, absolutely no reason why he should not come back. I'm going to offer him an extension now, honestly. I'm going to give him a bit of a raise too, just because he deserves it. He wants 2 years, we'll give him 2 years. So yeah, I mean, we'll sim to the draft in the next one, though, of course, guys. Like I said, that will be the next episode. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Sandstrom accepts. My god. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.